I'm a big fan of Nutter Butter Peanut Butter Cookies.
How's everyone doing today? Can I be heard? Yes, I can. How is everyone doing? I'm just checking in, make sure something is working. And it did not. Oh, just chatting? Oh, that's why. It's linked to the wrong thing. Then live game. I linked it the wrong thing the other day. Okay, perfect. And then, okay, let's go to this and just chatting. Perfect. Okay, how's everyone doing today? I'm Nerd Titan. I'm a variety streamer. How you doing? Who's all here today? Let's go through. See, Castrol. I see you. I see Castrol. I see Spilled Tea. Drink some water. I got some. I got some Gatorade. Shake. Oh, hit. Okay, that's a double hydrate. That's literally a double hydrate. Like, double hydrate. Guys, can we do better? Can we we do better? I'm trying something to do with the mic. Instead of it being in my face, I'm just have it right there. It's 6 inches from my mouth. No one clip that. That's one. Okay, that's half. That's another half. I'll do one for spilled tea. I should have a tea for when spilled tea redeems hydrate. But yeah, they did ship my welcome crate from Advanced EG. Should be here in 3 to 5 days. So hopefully it'll be here by Monday, because that's when shipped today, Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully it'll be here at 3, then Saturday, and then Monday right there. So but yeah, hopefully that'll go working just fine. You know what I mean? But let's get that open. Let's get that open. And boom, boom.
Leaves from the vine, falling so slow.
Who redeemed that? Castrol. I gotta grab my stuff from the air fryer. Okay, I made a salad, guys. So that's kind of how it's gonna be. I made a salad. So we're gonna eat my salad real quick. We're gonna talk about the podcast. Oh, one more drink for Hot Bella, since she's not here. That was a good one for Bella. My salad. It's green leaf lettuce with hard-boiled, a soft-boiled egg, tomatoes, cucumbers, blue cheese, crumble, and then with blue cheese dressing. So yeah, that is the salad today. I'm eating healthy. I'm trying to eat healthy. But yeah, for all you fuckers that are like, don't eat on stream! Fuck and you. So, I looked into Spotify or Anchor or whatever it is now for the podcast. It looks like I can distro to Amazon and Apple all through Spotify. So I don't have to use like an RSS distro like DistroKid or one of the other paid services. Because to be honest, Spotify, Amazon, and Apple are the 3 big heavy hitters anyways. Obligatory vinaigrette is amazing on salad. It is. Yeah, red circle. So I'm just using the send me a DM with that, Castro. I'm just using the through the Spotify creator or whatever it is. Now it's called, it was Anchor. Now it's called, it's because Spotify owns them. Yep, so in about 20 minutes, we're going to do a VC call with Manacaster. We're going to play his game. I did have a few issues this morning. Like it bugged out. Like that first load. It crashed a few times. Actually, I force stopped it. But after we stream, so after we talk to Manacaster for about 2 hours, we're going to do a giveaway at 2 p.m. Central. If you have not gotten the game, and keep in mind, this is a beta key, even though it's a free demo right now. We're going to do a giveaway for it. Well, I only have 1 key, guys. But we'll get that set up too. So, beep, beep. Where's it at? Giveaway item. We'll get that set up right now. Giveaway is going to be Manacaster key, beta key. We're going to call this Manacaster because I already have total time in minutes. We'll probably run it for like 10 minutes. Max entries, start reminder. User joined. Let's see what that message says. Username is enter the giveaway for a giveaway. Okay, perfect. That's fine. And you will have to have me on Discord for me to send you the key. So I'm not going to use anything else. Okay. Yeah, she's already yours, Bella. She's yours. But see, Bella, I'm eating a healthy snack. A healthy snack. I removed that. And that's another change we're going to talk about. I'm gonna start doing. So if you guys remember when we had the website, I would post to the website what the free game is. I would just post it. It would have a photo of the game, a trailer of the game, a little bit about the game, and a link to download it. Prep it. I'm gonna start doing that because the bot, I really don't like. This isn't my moment. This is my nerd rant for the day. I don't like April Fools. I fucking hate this holiday. I hate it more than I hate Christmas. I hate it more than I hate Valentine's Day. I hate it more than I hate my birthday. I hate April Fools because 9 times out of 10, it's always in bad taste. And what that bot did, am I angry at the bot? Was it funny? Ha ha ha. Yes, it was funny. They said that Repo was free and it was a Rickroll. But Repo being a hot game right now, a really hot game, is gonna let a lot of people down. And so it just annoyed me to the point where I'm just like, I was already debating on doing this anyways, because so my problem is like whenever you go to the bot is great because it took the weight off my plate. Rise and shine, Sammy. Yeah. Yeah. My issue with the bot is that it only just does a link and maybe that's it. It tells you nothing. It tells you nothing about the game at all. Like it doesn't tell you if it's like an indie game or a platformer or whatever, but like, I would love to have because I know you can get all that information from the Epic Game area, but like if I could save someone 5 seconds and going, oh, I don't want that game, you know what I mean? Or that's not my cup of tea. Here's a trailer which will play directly in Discord. You don't have to do that. And you know what I mean? And does it take time? Sure, but like I told Bella this morning, I like to do one thing, but like if I can't do that one thing, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to like overplay myself. I'm not overwhelmed right now. I'm not currently stressing about anything. I am stressing about a few things, but those are just things that they're both out of my control. So I'm not stressing about them. I am one that embraces that if it's something I can't control, I'm not going to worry about it. Like it's absolutely something I'm not going to worry about. And so I'm not really worrying about it at all. The podcast is doing well. I would love to get a few more people to interview for the podcast, but that's just like we all want a few more viewers. We all want a few more people. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't really worry about too much at all. So like that I'm not stressing about. Like, I've reached out to a couple people that are bigger. I think I'm going to have to tell one of them to check her fucking email because I know she doesn't check her DMs. At all. So, but let's see. Did we do all of our PR work? My scheduled thread was posted. I went posted to Blue Sky. I posted to Blue Sky. Take your meds, guys. That's what I just took. I took Mr. Sarah. I'll be all jittery for the stream. And we are, she just canceled for today and tomorrow for prep. Yeah, absolutely. So I know she's not doing anything. You can check her email. She's just prepping. She's sitting at her computer. I bet you she's eating something very delicious and playing video games. I could check her Steam logs because I have her on Steam. I can be like that, but you know what I mean? So I have a few people. I got Bella's the first record. Then we got Cole Hall. We got some other people. Next Friday, I'm going to be fucking slammed with interviewing because it's literally from 11 o'clock my time to 4 o'clock my time. It's interview because I messed up the form. I meant to put a buffer between, so It's there now, so anybody new that books will have the buffer. I got two people that I'm excited to talk to, which is Mollypod and Just a Blue. Fucking great fucking creators. Amazing. And so I got that going. I figured, Castro, can I schedule with Spotify? Because I want to schedule. I want to be able to schedule everything out. Like I do all my other social media schedule. I spend a day and I just schedule everything. If I can schedule, that would be fantastic. SiriBot changed his name. It's SiriBot. Why did he change the name? I'm curious. Yeah, I should be able to. Cashel knows. Cashel's got a podcast, Spilled Tea. He's got marketing minutes. I listened to it. Yeah. Today's stream title is a throwback to Cashel's Marketing Mondays. It took me so long to come up with it. Absolutely. So what I did, everything I post on Threads, I wish I could schedule on Twitter without using a third party because it's just expensive for paying. I'm either going to pay Threads to schedule, Twitter to schedule. And I just use Twitter and Blue Sky for announcements. That's it. Threads is more my unhinged stuff. I know when it changed, but say I consume what? Yeah. It's probably just today. But here's the thing, you can only change your name like every 30 days. So I'm just a little confused. A good soft-boiled egg. Maybe we won't eat the whole salad because I already got 15 minutes to go until I have to call him. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if I can take a picture. I will take a picture of it and post it to the food place. It doesn't look good now, Bella. I moved everything around on my phone. Like I had to make my phone a little bit more organized because everything was just like a hot effing mess. So let me post it to your food place. Since Bella said I wasn't eating anything, here is proof. I did not mean to do that button. Yes, I posted it into your Discord. People's. It's all good, Castro. I got it. Inner circle works. What's human notes? Ooh, I will have to check this tomorrow because there's notes for once human. God damn it. Fucking my soul. It didn't work the way I wanted to. So it irritates me. But okay. I like a lot of dressing. I like creamy things in my mouth. Highest citrus. I like creamy things in my mouth. Why did... All the blue cheese. I like blue cheese. Moldy cheese is good. If you don't like me eating on stream, fuck you. Oh my god, I love it so much though, Bella. Like it's so good. So delicious. Moldy cheese is so good. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna play Manacaster today. We're gonna talk to Mana, talk to him about the game, and talk to him about like just pick his mind about this game. We're gonna dive into it. We're gonna do that until about 2 o'clock my time. It's about 2 hours. We're gonna play for about 2 hours. Then we're gonna do the giveaway, and we're gonna play Shadowrun. Um, um, then we're gonna play Shadowrun. I played Shadowrun, the tabletop version, when I was a young warthog. So this game I tried to play when I first, so what was it, 2021? And I sucked at it because it was a lot of reading. Yeah, get the subtents. But yeah, it was a lot of reading, and at that point, I sucked as a streamer. To be honest, I was a terrible streamer, terrible human being. So we're gonna try it again. It is a lot of reading, but I absolutely adore the game. It has a place. I kickstarted it. I have all the expansions. I am one of those people. So I have Shadowrun Hong Kong. I have the other 2 expansions, I believe. I think there's a total of 3 games because they're more like standalone games than expansions. So like, I know I have Hong Kong and I know I have those core games. So we're gonna play that at 2:30. We're gonna probably play that for an hour, and then probably what we'll end up doing is throwing that in on Tuesdays for the indie RPG game, and then hopefully let me get the podcast rolling for a couple months. Like if I can get like a good backlog and it's rolling, I need to figure out in my head like how much is a season, like how many episodes is a season. And then I will take, like, I'll just say, bam, take it as a season, record in the off season. And then what I'll do is instead of that, while I'm recording, is that I also would I want to look out to other game developers and get them in the hot seat. You know what I mean? Like talk to these people, let them share their story, like the struggles that they're having, because developing a game in this age is hard. You know what I mean? It's very hard. We don't talk about not just the technology of learning. That's one thing, but like getting it on Steam, marketing yourself, getting designers to for all the work. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of hard work. So getting someone to actually talk about it and like get their thought about it and just getting them to share their story will be a kind of a fun little thing we can do. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop into it. So, okay, let's keep that up. That there. Perfect. Okay, that's open. Can cancel this out. Don't save. We post it everywhere. I post it everywhere that matters. So let me just make sure. Let's open up. I did write. Oh my god, I've been doing so much writing. I love that I have an editor. Like, I wouldn't be anywhere decent without my friend that's an editor. Like, I literally can just give him what my thoughts are. Like, or even like I literally was like, hey, I need to write a 30-second ad, because this is what I've done for the podcast. I kind of will show you. So I'll bring it down. It's kind of what I've done for the podcast. I wrote the intro, and then this will change, but this will stay the same. And these are 30 seconds, like 30 seconds in the beginning. And this is a 30-second ad break. Before we continue, let me tell you about our sponsor, Advanced GG. Hey, if you're serious about gaming, we know staying sharp is everything. That's where Advanced GG comes in. Energy and focus supplements made for gamers who want to keep their edge. Their new sour black cherry flavors, incredible. Bold with the right amount of tartness. Whether you're grinding ranked or pulling an all-nighter on stream, this stuff helps you stay locked in. And the best part, you can grab 10% off your order with code NerdTitanTV10. No minimum, just straight up savings. Hit up Advanced GG and fill your game the right way. He literally wrote that. I absolutely love having him in my corner. Like, it's one of those, like, makes me so happy. Like, I have somebody in my corner that can write. And that was my interpretation of Kestrel. That I'm not a voiceover guy. I don't do voices in D&D. Like, I don't do accents. Let's rephrase it. I don't do accents when I DM for D&D because every time I do a Scottish accent, it is like the token bad Scottish accent, and I feel so bad. So let's see if we can get into a call with him real quick. Oops, wrong button. So pop that open. So go to there. Play Manacaster. Let's hit that call button. I'm ready whenever you are. Absolutely, Kestrel. Like, if you want to record that for me, absolutely. I have an entire intro as well and an outro, but I wanted to pay you for it. That's the actual, like, I want to pay you for it.
Sorry, just switching my microphone.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
There we go.
I'm getting you audioed. Former audio mixer, audio engineer, so everything is on my head overcomplicated.
Okay, I think I have it working. Can you
Perfect.
hear me clearly?
I can hear you perfectly.
Beautiful. Let me
Mic.
just,
Let me get my mic down. I had it flipped while I was eating my salad.
go live. And then we can share chat.
Perfect. Give me a minute. I have to do it on my. I have a dual PC, so I have to do it on my.
Uh-huh.
So like, let me get my dashboard over it. I hate that you can't use Edge because I use Edge for everything, and Share Chat does not support Edge. Let me get
How
it.
bothersome.
Yeah. Okay. Where is my two-factor? That is not right.
Oh, I gotta use display capture because we're now on the demo mode.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
I use I have a dual PC set up, so like everything runs through.
Okay, I will share the co-stream link with you.
Okay.
I just have to go live to do that.
Yep.
So there we go. And
Where did you share it?
I'm gonna share it in the Discord.
Okay, perfect.
momentarily.
Perfect.
Stream together. Start share chat. Invite guests. Copy link.
Yep.
Shooby-doo up. There we go. Paste and send.
Copy.
Mute my mic. All right.
Stay in current session.
Let me just go holler at my co-founder Ben, see if he wants to join.
Okay.
Hey Ben. Hello. I don't know where he is. I'll just message him and he can join if he wants to.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Share chat is on. Perfect. Whoa. I don't need Discord open. Where'd my mouse go? Where'd my mouse go? 4 monitors. My mouse gets lost.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Testing. Let me get you pulled up on the other computer real quick. Oh.
I have no viewers. Womp womp womp.
Come on. You'll get there. You'll get there. We all started with 0.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
Although, you know, I gathered 100 followers on Twitch before I even did my first stream.
Yeah,
Now we're up
yeah.
to 200 followers. It's only been like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good pace.
Absolutely, it is. Okay, perfect. I got everything up. Oh, let me get my my dashboard and close out all the. I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time as well.
Oh, nice.
I use I've been testing out the new Stream Elements OBS Live plugin that allow it, like, you could stream on TikTok at the same time. I can't because that my stream PC doesn't have the encoder strength for it. But but you can stream on YouTube at the same time, Twitch on the same time, and TikTok at the same time, and it gives you canvas control, so you don't have to use the TikTok Live Studio app that is a RAM memory hog. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so like it's a really interesting.
What's it called? OBS Live plugin?
Yeah, for Stream Elements. It just go to streamelements.com and you'll see a little box there, and it'll tell you everything you need to know.
I see.
Yeah, like it was in beta. I did the beta for a while, and it was very like interesting because I did the beta. But I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And I was like, if it eliminates a program that is causing me grief, like, I'm all for it. Like, I use Mixit.bot as a bot because it eliminates my need to having multiple bots that do things. Like it.
I'm taking notes on all
Yeah,
of this.
yeah, I do.
Bot.
Yeah, that's like I do tutorials. So like for it. So if you ever need, like, if you need like a getting started tutorial, let me know and I'll send it to you.
And I think OBS was called OBS Live Studio.
Yeah, OBS Live
That's
Studio.
what you do
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
because I've been wanting to get TikTok streams going on
What
my PC.
what kind of build do you have? What kind of computer do you have?
That's a question for Ben. He is the technical brains of this
Yeah.
operation. I'm actually a bit of a Luddite when it comes to
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah.
I'm like the art director and the social person
Yeah.
with the people skills. Ben is the one who he's the real mastermind behind this game, and he's also a coder. He taught himself to code so he could build his first company, which was which I told you a bit about. It was a magazine, was connected with it, the blog Quiet Speculation.
Yep.
But it all came out of his company. He made a basically a SaaS for Magic card dealers.
Yeah.
So that they could track the price of Magic cards, and it came with a hardware with a scanner, so they could scan their cards, and then it would pull them up in the database, and they could check the price.
Oh wow, that's like I played. So like I told you a little bit, but I played. So it was like 95. I think 95. I don't think I got into Magic the Gathering super like before that, because I was like a freshman in high school, because that was 14, like when 94. So I think I was a freshman or sophomore when I got into it. But then all of high school we went to tournaments. I loved Magic when it was that Alpha Antiquities, that early day before you got Flying, before you got like, I think you got Trample right when I left high school. Like, but it was this
Before Flying.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. I don't know if you realize this, but we don't have Flying in our game.
I did. I've been in the Discord, so I did see some spoilers that like I'm not like, because I was trying to go in fresh, but like you know what I mean, like, but like I booted up this morning and I was just like, ugh. But is Ben gonna hop on call, or is this gonna be?
I don't know what whether he's joining or not.
Okay.
His message in the Discord was ambiguous, so it's unclear to me at this point.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just hop into it. Okay.
He'll join if he wants to. I suppose.
Absolutely.
But I mean, I know all about. I may not be that technically savvy, but I know this game inside out, because I've been here with him since day one, building it together in terms of all the gameplay and all the mechanics and whatnot.
Perfect. So which one do we do? Do we want one game constructed, or let me pop over to my, let's pop this up real quick.
I'm just going to smash the record button and then say a little introduction so that I can make this into a YouTube video.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we are here with Nerd Titan TV, and I'm going to tell him a little bit about the game and give him his first playthrough. And we have just launched the open beta demo, so we're on the new demo server, trying it out for the first time. And now anyone can just go and get the free demo version on Steam. So, Titan, I think we should play a draft match, because draft is a good way for me to introduce you to all the mechanics.
Absolutely. So Is that the one game construct? Oh, best of draft. So another player?
Best of draft. We don't have to do 3. We can just do 1 because it
Yeah.
takes a while to draft our cards.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, another player.
Yes, you do process. Okay. Match. Oh, wow.
Process is one of our play testers. He's been with
Yeah,
us
yeah.
for about a year.
I've seen the name in the Discord.
So, draft mode. In draft mode, we both pick from a pool of 7 cards at a time, and
Okay.
we take turns picking. One person will pick first. The
Oh.
other player will pick 2 cards, and then we pick 1 at a time until the round is done.
Okay.
And then we'll go for as many rounds as necessary to reach 56 cards. And there's
Okay.
50 cards in a deck, so you'll be able to bench a few cards that you don't want.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll just pick.
And it looks like you're picking first. So let me
Yes.
tell you a little bit about these keywords we're looking at.
Okay.
I'll start on the left. Twin Strike is it's similar to Double Strike in Magic the Gathering, where you
Okay.
hit twice, and you also hit early. So the first strike is like an ambush strike. It hits before other units. So if you can kill them in the first strike, then you won't take any damage, and then you'll hit a second time.
Okay.
And then Heavy and Leech on this water unit. Heavy
Okay.
is like Trample. If you overkill a unit, the extra damage will go through to the opposing
Okay.
player.
Pretty simple.
And then Leech is like Lifelink. If you deal damage to a unit or player, you will gain those points as life points.
Okay.
Revenge reflects damage back to the unit that it's fighting when in combat.
Oh,
It'll
wow.
just reflect damage it takes back to the opposing unit.
Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Blue.
Then we've got a neutral action here. This is one of the modal actions where you can choose between 2 options as to what the card does. And one of the options on this card is Focus, which is a neutral keyword that can appear on any card of any element.
Okay.
And Focus, it means that your unit will gain 2 attack power when you cast an action until end of turn.
Okay.
So it just pumps attack power temporarily. Then we have Riposte on this Lunar Earth action card. Riposte means that the attack power of a unit will be increased based on its defense, capped by incoming damage when in combat. And I'll explain that again with later. That one's a little confusing, perhaps.
Yeah.
Then we have another Focus card with card draw, and then another Riposte card. So
Okay.
you're picking first. If I were you, I would pick the nice big unit. There's a 710 unit here, the Magma Steam Harvester.
Yep.
Pretty terrifying.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to go for.
Yeah, that's a clear choice.
Yeah.
And then as for me, I'm going to take that big card draw spell that lets me draw 4 cards.
Oh, yeah.
And
That
I'm
was my
picking twice.
that was my second.
Yeah, I'm snagging that.
Yeah.
I'm going to show no mercy.
All good.
And I'll take the Harbor Headhunter, which is what we call a grower. This unit grows bigger whenever an enemy unit dies. We have
Okay.
enemy unit growers and allied unit growers.
Okay.
So I'll take that.
I'm going to go Twin Strike.
I will take the cheap riposte action.
Yeah.
So there's only 3 types of cards in Manacaster. There's units, actions, and mana cards. And actions are like sorceries in Magic. We don't have instant speed
Okay.
spells. You can never interrupt another player.
Okay.
And then
During a
take
match.
the neutral action.
Thank you, process.
So I'm picking first. Keyword button on the right. I think it's on the left, but anyway, I'll take this big unit, the Tide Grace Avatar 1010. I'll take that.
Oh, so I get to pick 2 cards.
Now you get to pick 2. Oh, it's both. Blood for Blood is a nice removal spell.
Yeah.
You'll notice that that card costs life. It costs mana
Yeah. I
and
noticed.
life.
I know.
We love to use life as a resource.
Yeah, that's the way.
Process loves.
Yeah,
to
that
say,
was
life is a resource.
yeah, that was the way early Magic was. There was a bunch of life steals and like lose X life to search your deck for X cards.
True.
Yeah.
That's another thing that we don't do. We don't do searching the deck.
Yeah.
We really tried to streamline the mechanics.
Yeah. Search the deck. Yeah, that's the only one. That's the last one.
That's his motto.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Process, always saying the only life point that matters is the last one. It's not uncommon to have Manacaster games and where you win with just one life left because the game is meticulously balanced. So you get into these situations quite frequently. Hi, Snake.
Oh, so it's my.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Snake is one of my most loyal supporters. She was there when I did my first stream.
So what got you to start making this game? Like, was it just a lack of like you wanted like just a simpler version, or was there more to like creating a really old school like CCG?
Well, my co-founder Ben and I both used to play Magic back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And we were nostalgic for the old school MTG where it was often a race to see who could get the biggest hammer or who could get the biggest horde of goblins and then kill with creatures. But now Magic the Gathering has become hopelessly complex.
Yeah.
And when we played Magic, when I met him about 8 years ago, we played a couple games of Magic and we were frustrated with the state of the game. And then just a few years ago, he decided that he was going to launch a game studio. And part of it was that we got access to AI technology, which helped us make not only the art, but it also helps us make the cards themselves. Because we came up with a balance math formula for every mechanic, and for every part of the game is balanced by math. So we eliminated any mechanic that cannot be balanced with math. So that's why we don't have flying, and we don't have death touch. We don't have land walk. We don't have anything that allows you to circumvent the math.
Okay.
Because our thesis is that a strategy game, like a strategy card game, can actually be balanced. Some people seem to believe that power creep is inevitable, but we are working on the hypothesis that if we govern everything by math, we should be able to keep everything balanced. So that is our drive and mission, is to make a balanced card game.
Absolutely, I could totally get behind that.
I will take the friendly advice.
I'm
going to take the harvester, of course.
Yeah.
I'm snuffling up all the big units. You poor
I saw it. It's all good. It's all good. I saw it, and I don't know why I went for the Star Shadow Mastery. I was looking for the big unit. I just saw the 4/4 in my brain.
That is a very big spell. It'll be handy in the late game, but you're gonna want first chance you get to pick a big unit, you should jump on it.
Life lessons right there.
Snake says the lack of awesomeness started it. Yeah, yes. There was a lack of awesomeness in the card game world, so we're
not going to do randomized. Only full sets, no power derived from gambling. Don't know whose purpose it's to. That's the one thing process. I prefer the ethics behind it. So like a little bit about me, as I spent 10 years in design and as a graphic designer in advertising. And during that 10 years when I was in design, I was also an audio engineer. Unga Bunga School of Deck Building. Yeah.
Yeah, so Process raises a good point, which is that we were also frustrated with the way that Magic is constantly releasing so many new sets.
Yeah.
And so there's always going to be chase cards. They always have rare cards which are more powerful, and there's something unethical about forcing people to buy lots of random packs trying to get their hands on the rare, powerful cards. So by having everything balanced equally, and then selling our game in a complete set, then everyone has access to the same cards, and everyone has access to all the same deck building
Yeah.
materials. So it makes an even playing field for a real egalitarian strategic situation.
I didn't. I think it was 2012. I got back into Magic, and all I was doing was buying full deck sets because I didn't want to go like I was just buying full boxes of boosters, and like you end up getting every card. Like it was expensive, but I ran like so. Nerd Titan was a magazine, and we had a shop. Like we had a warehouse, and so we did game nights, and we did LAN parties. We did all sorts of events.
I see.
So like, I got annoyed by Magic. I wouldn't say I was disillusioned, I guess is the best word, because it kind of just it was RNG. It was pure RNG for me to get it to build a good deck. You ended up having to buy every card in the game, which I think was like $300, $400 a set. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. It's just such a greedy business model, and we do not support it. I mean, it is. I do have fond memories about playing Booster Draft. You know, obviously, you know, much respect to Garfield for inventing this genre of gaming. Like he invented an entire genre, and it's awesome. However, the state of the game where you're under pressure to keep buying more and more of these cards, and the wastefulness of buying so many common cards, which end up just in a box in someone's attic, or like, you know, they go to Card Kingdom to sell for 2 cents.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or as the case may be.
Yeah, there's still in the hometown that I grew up in, because I live now. So I lived in Seattle and Oregon for close to 20 years. The town that I live right outside the town I grew up in. So the card shop we went to is still there. They just don't do CCGs. They do baseball cards. They have kind of embraced the collector's market.
Right.
I can still literally go there and get cards, but not Magic cards. But like I was talking about in your Discord, like I remember Rage, I remember the Dune game, the Star Wars game, the Kindred the Embrace game, Doom something.
I must confess that I have not played those games.
Yeah, like they were all the Dune and the Vampire the Masquerade, which was based on a tabletop RPG game, was complicated. Like it was pure strategy.
I hear good things about the new Dune board game. Is supposedly very fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I just bought it. The new Dune Awakening game comes out on my birthday, May 20th. So I'll end up having it on stream 5 days early. It'll take place on.
Awesome. You got get the early access.
I did. It was a birthday present. I told my partner if anything I wanted for my birthday, she's like, whatever it is, just get it. And I was like, I did.
Awesome. I'll take a small unit here.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the alert keyword and the parry keyword. So alert units do not tap. They can attack without tapping, and then they still get to block the following turn.
Okay.
And then parry is the opposite of riposte. So riposte, your attack power gets pumped based on your defense power, capped by incoming damage. And then parry is the opposite, where your defense power gets pumped by your attack power, capped by incoming damage. So defense is the parry is the defensive one, and riposte is the offensive one.
Okay.
Both of them being terms from fencing. I will take the focus buff. And I will take the massive kill spell.
Yeah, I saw.
And the grower.
Yeah, I was.
You got the avatar. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So I've
That's true.
noticed.
The alert ones are drinking the coffee.
Yeah, I've noticed that you're really big on community building. I noticed it in the Discord. Like, what is your guys' like philosophy on that? Like, how is it going to be going forward? Like, having the community involved in the game, and like, I know you guys have.
Oh yeah. Well, we like to listen to our playtesters and take their input into consideration. So we've been, very active about soliciting people's opinions and taking polls about before we make any major changes. Of course, those are just advisory. We still reserve
absolutely.
the right to do whatever we deem best. But
I'm from the corporate world, so I always like.
I think that's just. I just think that's just smart game building. Like, you want to listen to your players. But what were you saying?
I come from the corporate world. I always take everything under advisement, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it.
Right. I'll take this Twin Strike Extract Revenge guy. That's nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. I'll go after the Sun's Siege Captain. Get one more.
I should let you have a grower or two.
Yeah.
I could have been mean and snatched up all the growers, but I'm being merciful. I'll take this shrinking. No. I'm going to take the ambush focus unit. Yeah, Process has been involved in multiple rebalances. We met him here in Portugal. We're based in the countryside of Portugal.
Yeah.
And he's one of our local playtesters that we met at a game bar here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And so he's been involved in multiple rebalances, including one that just happened today, where we reintroduced units that cannot block.
Oh, wow.
And we buffed units that must attack.
Yeah, I'm in what we like to call the countryside of Texas, which isn't the countryside. It's not like not this romanticized place. It's just the country.
It is romanticized, cowboys and all that,
Yeah,
right?
it's not.
Rodeo.
I live on the coast.
Barbecue.
I live on the coast, and I literally live like my house is considered a beach house, but it's not beachfront property. Like,
I'm gonna take this board wipe so you don't have it.
yeah.
So technically, beach house, not literally on the beach.
No. The house in front of me is on the beach.
I see. Well, that's close enough. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Oh, and the exploders have been introduced. We recently brought back these cards that when they die, they deal damage to all units. Those are fun. I will take this rapid focus.
It's an almost beach house. Absolutely.
Riposte unit.
Thank you for coming back, Spill Tea. Hopefully you're having a good day. We'll take...
I will take the friendly insight for the card draw. Yes, please.
I'll take the revenge guy.
I'll take the parry buff.
Left with rally.
Oh, and you also have the option to burn a card during
Yeah, yeah.
draft. If you
Okay.
don't like, if you want to deny me a card but you don't want it yourself, you could just use
Okay.
burn.
Yeah.
Or if you're forced into the situation like that to take a card you don't want, then you could once again use burn. But you only get one burn per.
Yeah. I assumed it's kind of the rules that we had like back in like high school when we did like our own version of draft. Like we could just do it once.
Yeah. I will take this heavy card. That's nice. Oh, and then I will take the revenge buff.
Turn pick one card. Two. Yeah, T. Ads. Gotta pay the bills somehow with those pennies that I get from Twitch ads.
Get the demon dash.
Remember, guys, we'll be doing a giveaway at
Right.
2 p.m. Central. I don't know what that is for GMT. Don't know. It's in an hour and a half, basically.
What are you giving away?
Game key.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're giving away. Oh, that was relevant a week ago, but
Yeah.
we just launched the
Okay.
open
Wait, open beta?
the open beta.
Yeah.
Which means that anyone can just go play the
Yeah, okay, we'll just cancel the giveaway. It's all good.
beta. I'm sorry
It's all
about
good.
that.
No, yeah.
I didn't realize when I gave you the key that we were going to launch the demo so soon.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we were able to, so we did.
Yep.
I will take the tip the balance.
I will take the Twin Strike Heavy Parry.
Thank you for leaving us playing Revenge. I appreciate
yeah.
it. Now we get to give away free access to everyone.
Yes.
It's an even bigger giveaway.
Yes.
You get free access, and you get free access. Everyone gets free access.
That's always good.
Oprah here. Anyone who tunes in, they're going to be some of the first people to know that we have launched the open beta. We're not screaming it from the rooftops just yet because we want to make sure that it's working smoothly. But
It does.
it has all the features of the full game until we start charging money.
That's what a friend of mine did with his. That's you'll see in my stream the Save GG. It's a Twitch clipping, uses AI or generative algorithm to create clips of your stream based on while you're live streaming. You know what I mean? Like it does it while you're live streaming. He dropped.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, it's saved.gg. Or there's I can send you a link too. There is a pro version, and they will give you a free trial for the pro version. But I just do it for the clips to give me a better idea of clippable moments. Like, do I use them all? No, I use some of them. But he's learning his algorithm. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I'm helping someone.
You found some of them usable. Then it's a win.
The ones yesterday, I got 3 that were usable, and there were 6.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
So like I figure a 50 shot, but yeah, he launched it. He ran it. He was running it out of his house on just like a computer in his house, and he dropped it to Reddit, and it crashed because everybody in the Twitch community and on Reddit went flooding to it.
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That means he's got a good product market fit, right?
Yeah. And keep in mind, it's still bug. It's still like I would call it an alpha. Like, yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway still, guy. We're gonna give away one of our hats, guys. So at 2:00, we'll still do a giveaway.
Yay!
Yep, we're giving away one of our Founder Edition hats. So if you guys want a Founder Edition hat, it's a flex fit hat. I don't know if it does European EU. I'm not really sure. Two. I'll take that one. US only, guys, though. I apologize. Fourth wall does like US and Canada, I think.
So be it.
Yeah.
I will. Do I want this little unit?
Yeah.
Or do I want a big spell?
Yeah. That's where we're at now. Like, it's decision between.
I think I want the 3/3 buff and parry.
Yeah.
Is pretty awesome. I think I want that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the little unit just because if I have a bunch of little guys.
And then I'll take the little spell. Just the cool thing about focus and another neutral keyword, rally, which you can see on the arsonist on the left there. Rally is similar to focus, except that you get +1/+1 when you play a unit till end of turn.
Oh, okay.
Focus just pumps your attack, but rally pumps your attack and defense.
Okay.
So, because of rally and focus, no card is ever wasted. Sometimes you can just deploy actions or units just to get the focus or the rally trigger.
This must be like the mana.
Yes. So now we're in the mana selection phase, and this is also where you bench the cards that you don't want from your 56 or 57 cards. And you can right-click on those cards. You can scroll up and down, and then right-click the ones you don't want, and they will go to the bench.
Okay.
So I'm reviewing what mana I need. And we recently introduced in the... we recently introduced the auto mana picker.
Okay.
So you should have mana automatically selected for you. And last time I said, you know what? I know better than the mana auto mana picker. I'm just going to pick my own mana, and I screwed myself. So today I'm just going to trust the auto mana picker.
Yeah, it says I have...
Because it's doing math, and I'm not that good at math. It's probably better at math than I am. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to trust it.
I always joke with people. I joke with them and I go, I may have a master's degree in computer science, but I suck at math.
Yeah, those are two different things. Doing arithmetic and understanding computers.
Yeah. I just tell people all we had to do was learn how to divide by 4. Oh. I need to select 6.
Yep. What am I cutting? I will cut this guy. This guy. I will cut. What else will I cut? Decisions.
Yeah.
The board wipe. So I only took it so you couldn't have it.
Yeah. I see now.
No, I want that.
From a designer point of view, like the scroll bar didn't have enough contrast for me.
Oh, that's good to know. That can be fixed.
I'm also
More
colorblind.
contrast. Oh, well, that's awesome to. I'm really. I mean, that's not awesome that you're colorblind, but
Yeah.
you're the
No, no.
first colorblind player to test our game.
Yeah, I always joke
your
with people.
feedback is very valuable.
That's why like games like Destiny 2 and Star Wars: The Old Republic that I play and Once Human, they all have colorblind like in their graphic settings.
Ah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have a red blue colorblind. From being in design for so long, I've kind of learned to live with it, like how to adapt.
Huh. Fascinating.
I always joke with people.
So you will be able to identify glaring issues with our game for colorblind people.
I always joke with people that I also have a feat. How do you pronounce it? I don't have a mental image. So when people go imagine like the game, I don't have that. Part of my neurodivergencies.
Oh yeah, I forget the word for that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Huh.
Port Fury. Yeah. Fantasia. I never pronounce it right. Yeah, but I spend a decade, more than a decade, 2 decades in design. Like I've been in graphic design since 1999.
Whoa.
Okay. The game isn't like I like the there's a mini game. I don't know if you realize it. The revenge and like the draft pick has a little bit of a mini game to it. Like how can I upset the other player? Like it kind of brings back that little bit of a like. So the things I love about chess and like playing Risk, and it's not you playing the game, it's you playing the other opponent. Same thing, but like when you play somebody poker, like you're not really playing the game, you're playing the other person. Kind of like that.
Yeah, this is why I personally prefer draft as my go-to mode, because of I really love screwing the other opponent over by picking the cards that they want or burning them and stuff like that. But then I tend to screw myself on the mana picking. This is where my small brain fails me.
Absolutely.
Nope, that's not the one. Oh, that's pretty good. Now I have too much water. And I need more metal. I need more solar. I need metal, solar, and lunar. Metal, solar, lunar. There it is. And what else? I need solar, lunar, metal. There it is. Boom. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay.
Doubt I'm gonna be okay.
I'm gonna put on a little music.
Yeah, I have
Background music.
I have stream beats playing in my head. It's DMCA free music.
I like to use Cloudy Hazy for my DMCA free music. Okay.
You see the 6 slots on the bench is my counter pick allowance. Interesting. I'm assuming this first run, I'm going to make so many mistakes. I just assume I'm doing it wrong. Like if I assume I'm doing it wrong, when I go to do it again, I'll do it right. Like learn from my mistakes. I'm a big proponent of let me make a mistake. Let me learn from it.
Yeah, that's how I like to learn games as well. I just dive in.
Yeah.
I don't like to do extensive tutorials or read rule books. I'm just like, let's figure it out while we play.
Yep.
Because like you, I'm a visual learner. I need to see it to understand it. So, I think I'm all set. Shall we dive in?
Okay, we can dive in.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so
My level's okay. I think so.
select 8 cards to drag and click. Keeping the 7 fills your random cards. Okay.
So yes, you have 14 cards to pick from, and you can keep 7 or 8 of them.
Okay.
And you have the option to take random cards as well. If you want a full random hand, you can do that. If you want to just take 5 and then take 2 randoms, whatever you want. At any point, you can just hit confirm, and it will fill your hand with randoms.
If these clips turn
you don't
out,
like your
if
option.
these clips turn out good, I'll send them to you.
Oh, thank you. The bot doing its thing, clipping
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
So just right-click on a card to throw it into your hand.
Okay, I can write.
And you're probably going to want some smaller units to start off the game.
Yeah.
You know, because there is no mana ramp. There's no hack to get mana faster. You only get 1 mana every turn.
Okay, so there's no mana ramp. A 4/4 6/5 3/5. Like that. Tempo is important, yeah. Also, like, I'm curious about cost. You know what I mean? Like this guy's 6, 4, 5, 4.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can keep 8 cards if you wish, and then you skip your first draw.
Okay. Okay. I want to. I will do. Okay. I think Mr. Steal Your Fries is also watching a stream. Yeah.
Might.
Hello, Zeta. How you doing?
Maybe I'll take a random. My opening hand, not so good.
Yeah.
Not so good.
I'm taking a look now. That was the one thing. So when I played in 2012, I made what they call in Magic the Rainbow deck. So it had, like it was that, but the point of it was because I needed every color to cast a game-ending card. So it just ends the game.
Oh.
So it was all.
So you had like some really powerful gold or like multicolored cards.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. In constructed Manacaster, we've determined. This is just me and Process talking about this recently. We're sort of the opinion that the best strategy is to play 2 colors with a splash of a third.
Yeah.
Or even just 2 colors, so that you never get into a tricky mana situation. But another one of our players, Pedro, he was saying that he wants to build a full color deck, but it's mostly going to be 2 colors, but with a splash of every other color.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see when he builds that deck to see how it plays.
Another thing you could do is be like, you'd have to do it through some sort of website or like guide where like having the decks that people build. So very similar to like, because I play Once Human, which is a survival crafting MMO. We have our builds, like our gun builds and stuff like that. We post them to websites so other people can have access to that information. So like people that are card hunting and like deck building can build that deck if they wanted to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sharing the knowledge.
I am a firm believer. I don't gatekeep anything. There's a saying I have in my stream. It is rising tide lifts all boats.
I like it.
So
I like that phrase a lot.
Yeah. So like.
So yeah, share the info.
Yeah. So I have no problem if like there's a huge difference between somebody coming in and being like, I'm gonna self-promote your channel, but someone coming in to my channel and being like, oh, I'm excited about my stream, or I had uh, a wonderful stream. They're just proud of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a difference between being an active member of someone's community and then talking about what you're doing
Yeah.
versus just solely coming in to promote yourself
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then leaving.
Absolutely. So like, because like if you had a wonderful stream, or you had a great day, or you're excited about the merch you're dropping, or you're excited about any of those things, come in, talk about it, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the spirit.
But I firmly believe that that's just how it is for me.
My co-founder Ben is here in the chat. What's
Awesome.
up, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
So if you have any technical questions about how we built this game, he's the man to ask. My cat is shouting at me. Rusty, out of here. Shoot. Dope.
Oh, you.
So a little guide about how the turn system works. Yes, I had to let the cat out. In Manacaster, you're either on your attack turn or your defense turn.
Yeah.
And in the video game, that's shown up at the top. You can see that Titan is attacking. So when it's your attack turn, you get to cast first, and there's 3 phases of the turn. There's pre-combat, combat, and post-combat. So it starts with pre-combat. You're going to need to play a mana first, so you can play something. You can play your mana at any time during pre-combat and post-combat.
Yeah.
Once per turn. And you get to cast first because you're attacking, but then I get to cast as well. And we always pass deployment priority back and forth until we're both done casting, and then we move to combat. And then we can cast again in post-combat if we have the mana.
Absolutely. Yes, it's free on Steam right now.
Yeah, I should share the link.
Yes.
And pin it.
Yeah, share it, and I can have a mod pin it in my chat as well.
Very excited to throw the gates open. I've been handing out Steam keys for the past month or 2.
Yeah.
But finally, I don't have to do that anymore. I can just tell everyone, go get it.
Now, when you're ready for actual launch, you can throw out Steam keys again.
Yep, exactly. People like yourself who take their streaming very seriously, I think will still happily give out free access to them.
Thank you, Citrus.
I'm already famous.
Okie doke, so it's back to me, and I'm just going to check. Oh, no, it's turn 2, so I need to play a mana. And I have a small unit that I could deploy. So I'm going to make a strategic decision to play my triple hybrid untapped so I can use it immediately and deploy a unit for 2 mana.
Oh, so you can hover on
So
the
with
other.
the hybrid mana, you
Yeah.
can play them untapped. You can play them untapped if you pay some life. If
Yeah.
it's a double hybrid, you pay 1. If it's a triple hybrid, you pay 2 life to play
Yeah.
it untapped. Or you can just play it tapped and use it the following turn.
I can't play mana yet.
Oh yeah. I was streaming with Milk Crates yesterday, and he had a good suggestion about hotkeys, because
Yeah.
he's a WoW player, and WoW players love their hotkeys. And he was like, "Hey, do you have hotkeys for this game?" And I wouldn't know where to begin, but it's an interesting idea.
Playing cars.
So they're discussing in the chat.
Yeah, I
about
see.
The idea of playing, just for anyone who's just listening, they're discussing the idea of making it playable just by keyboard without a mouse.
Yeah.
Which isn't something we had considered before, but I suppose it's technically feasible. But
Yeah.
I question how much people really want to be
I think that,
using arrows to scroll through all the different options.
yeah, I think that, like, oh, you can scroll out. That's
So it's back to me, and it's turn 3, which is my attack turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to play a mana. I might play a mono mana. No, I can't do what I want to do. So I'm just going to play a hybrid mana tapped. And then decisions. And then I'm just going to play another unit. And this unit has rapid, so he can attack immediately, which is convenient
yeah.
since it's my attack turn. And back to you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, true. Yeah, our game can be played with mouse only. You don't really need the keyboard.
Yeah, I haven't touched my keyboard other than a few.
You can hit escape to pull up the rule book and the audio controls.
Yeah.
But we ought to add a button so you can do that by mouse, so that you don't need to use escape. That should be an option now that I think about it. Oh, you hit me with the blood for blood. That was cold-blooded.
No.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna hit you for my 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll
here.
take my 2D. I'll take.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot to attack. Damn, I forgot to select my attack.
Yeah.
Whoop. My bad. No, you. Not that you care.
Yeah.
You're happy. That's me with a typical Wily misplay.
Yeah.
Process will be laughing right now. Whoopsie. Well, I suppose I have him untapped as a blocker. Let's pretend I did that intentionally.
Yeah. All good.
So back to me.
Yeah, I'm not a controller user. Like, absolutely not a controller user. Like, I have a Star Wars limited edition, and my kids just use it in their living room Xbox. There are like very few games that I play with a controller. Skyrim, GTA 5. And I don't play those games that often.
Just gonna check and see what you do.
Okay.
It's your attack turn. You didn't play any attackers.
I didn't.
So I misplayed my mana. I shouldn't have played my mana yet. I
Yeah.
should have played a triple hybrid. That was another wily misplay. Beautiful. Despite having been involved in building this since day one, I am not the best Manacaster player. I'm sad to say. I was never that good at card games, to be honest. I was pretty garbage at Magic the Gathering when I played it back in the day as well. But I still love it. Still enjoyed it.
I call it gremlin chaos. Like it's like misplays, you're just chaos.
Yeah. So it's my attack turn. And maybe I should make a play.
Yeah.
I will do this. Okay, I'm going to play a buff on my unit, giving him +2/+2 and extract. So if you block him, should you drop a blocker,
Yeah.
I will gain life for any damage you deal to him because of extract. Also, keep in mind that he has parry, so he will block extra damage based on his attack power. So he can block. It would take 7 to kill him. And parry combined with extract, I would extract all the life.
Yeah.
So if you have a kill spell to kill him, that would be preferable to blocking in this case.
I don't have it. Just spoiler alert.
This is when you should have saved your blood for this moment,
I should have.
in retrospect. Hindsight is 2020.
Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe him out, but
You drop a blocker. He will die to my attack,
Yep.
and I will survive because of
Yep.
parry and
Yep.
extract the life.
Yep.
So, here we go.
it was more if I wanted to see the block. Like,
Yeah, it's your first time. We're
Yeah.
testing everything out.
Yep.
Yep, I'm just going to end deploy. I will remember to attack this time.
Yep.
Learning from my mistakes. Yeah, process has a hard time predicting my goofy ass playstyle.
attack with all your rage. So what have you seen as
Process. That's what I said. Extract will gather any damage that the unit sustains.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you saying that we don't extract off the bonus parry block? Because that's funny that I misunderstood that. If so,
You mean combat damage to the unit? No, because damage is being prevented.
oh, that's interesting. I was under the impression that parry was combining with extract to let you extract extra life points, but looks like I was incorrect on that. Hey, UK Superstar, thank you for popping in.
Thank you.
I was also under the impression that Leech would trigger on parry, but that was me misunderstanding. Yeah, I vaguely remember now. You know, we've been through so many tweaks and balance updates that now I vaguely remember that conversation where we decided not to let parry interact with Leech and Extract in that manner. But it's all becoming a blur. It's all
Oh, I
a
forgot to
blur.
confirm. I didn't see the confirm.
Okay, yeah, see, Ben is confirming what I thought, that parry does what I thought it does.
Yes.
When combined with Leech and Extract. Yeah, okay, Ben confirming what I thought. But perhaps process is drawing our attention to the fact that it is not currently coded the way it should be. That's also possible. Oh, this is productive.
That productive?
Well, it's good to know if process is pointing out potentially that Harry is not interacting with the life gain abilities the way we want it to.
Yeah.
And that's good that we catch that now rather than later. Okay, you dropped the porter.
Yep.
Nice. Porters, we have a cycle of these units called porters. They all have the on dies trigger, give an allied unit +1/+1
Yeah.
permanently when the unit dies. Okie dokie. I will play my mana. And which mana should I play? I should play this mana. Tapped. And then I will play this guy. Yes, Ben, I was of the opinion that damage to parry from Leech should gain life, and similarly that a unit with parry and extract should extract life off of parried damage. That was my understanding, and furthermore, that is how I feel it should be. It's been, oh my god. Yeah, I vaguely recall the debate around this question about 8 months ago. And I'm kind of hazy on what we settled on. I thought we settled on parry allowing the life gain.
That's why roadmaps are important.
Yeah. I recently read the story of Balatro, the inventor of Balatro. Yeah. Did you see that? He retroactively published the roadmap of his journey.
Yeah. I didn't read it. I just know for a game that was released in 2024, that game was one of the very few, an Astrobot released with very little bugs and very little patches that were needed. It's one of the very few games.
What, Balatro?
Yeah, Balatro.
That is something to aspire towards. We take great inspiration from the Balatro story. But it's interesting to learn that he nearly had a heart attack while he was launching his game. So that's not desirable.
Yeah.
Oh no, you killed my guy. Womp womp. You hit him with the magma steam jab.
Yeah.
Douche.
I was
well played, sir. Well played.
Well played. My uncle, when I was a child, taught me chess. So I may not ever have the best hand, but it's all about the little moments. And I remember when, oh God, I was probably a senior or a junior in high school that I had made a goblin attack, a goblin deck that was all 1/1 creatures. It was the little guy.
Oh, nice. Who doesn't love a good goblin deck?
Yeah, it was just all 1/1 creatures. And there were a few fireballs for if things got I think it was fireball. The one where you paid X and
Yeah. Or I can picture the art. I can see it vividly in my mind's eye where pay X and deal X damage.
Yeah, that was my Hail Mary. So if someone got me down and I just didn't have enough to defend, I could just like whip it out because mana ramp.
Be aware that I just debuffed your unit and buffed mine.
I know you did. I saw.
So
I saw.
he will not kill. He's now not going to kill. He was going to kill with revenge, but not anymore.
Yeah.
So let's play a mana. Tapped. And let's deploy this unit. Oh my god, I love Process's mind. He's like, however, section 6 of the rulebook states, blah, 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 blah. I love you, Process. You're a gem.
I always joke with people. It's always good to have a rules lawyer at the table.
He's good like that. He's pointing out to us, the game inventors, what our rulebook states. Like, what a blessing to have him on board.
Yeah, the rulebook needs to be updated as you go.
Yeah, it's time for a rulebook update, it seems. You have a 3/5 Twin Striker who will kill my unit and he will survive with parry, so I am not going to attack. Spilled Tea, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Let me give you a follow. Does Spilled Tea stream?
No, but they have a podcast, a horror podcast. T, can you drop the link for your podcast if you're still here, T? Yeah, Balatro is so much fun to play. Like I love playing Balatro. It is like literally probably one of my like favorite games to play.
Everyone says it's addictive.
It's very addictive.
Which is the best compliment you could give to a game, probably.
Like I didn't think I was going to like it at all. Like I didn't think I was going to enjoy it at all. And then I just played it and I kept on playing it and I kept on playing it. The Spotify is fine. I think the Spotify or the YouTube, you can do both. Okay. Or the Linktree, do all three. I don't care. Yeah, I got it on Steam. That's kind of what I treat Game Pass for, is that try games out before I actually drop money on them. Like Power World, like I tried it on Game Pass, and then I bought it on Steam. There's so many games out there. I don't want to like buy a game that's not enjoyable. You can zoom in pretty good.
Decisions.
Thank you so much for the follow. We do anonymous follows here. If you'd like to say hi, or if you've already been here for a while, just let me know. I don't even see who you are. I don't have your account up. I don't have activities open.
I'm dropping another grower. I have the enemy grower and the allied grower now. Beautiful combo. But you're starting to pick up momentum. And I will drop a hybrid mana. Tapped. And the repost extract guy and the revenge guy, they both could kill my 4 power unit, so maybe I will buff him. Preemptively. Nah, I'm not doing it. Okay, check. This is debatable, but I really hate playing actions on my defense turn. I like to save them for my attack turns. Oh, he must attack. Womp womp.
Yeah. Which one was that?
It's
Alert.
your Magma Steam War
Yeah.
Caller
Yeah, he has to attack.
has to attack. I will block with my biggest unit. Just in case you have like some removal in the pocket that you're hoping to use after combat.
No.
That's the beauty of post combat, is that you can damage units in combat and then finish them off in the post combat phase.
Yeah. Okay, T. See you in a minute.
Ooh, I like that. The bot clipped your little thing about the rising tide lifts all
Yeah,
boats. That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Let's see if it does the grab right. That's been the issue he's been working on, is that sometimes it doesn't
like it doesn't clip the right part.
Yeah. But
That's in the wrong
what it
spot.
tells me is I can go back on chat and go, okay, that was at 1:06 p.m. I can go to my VOD and go look at 1:06 p.m. and adjust it.
Okay, I'm deploying this little guy for the rally trigger. Get my rallies going. Seda, I dropped a little follow to support.
Yeah. They are
I don't know if
amazing.
anyone streams, but I always just follow just in
Yeah.
case. Because follows are free.
Yep.
Why not follow people if the vibes are good?
Actually, go check them out. Like, they're amazing. Today, I'm usually in there at night, hanging out, lurking while I'm working on stuff. So with the podcast, I've constantly script writing, and I'm trying to get everything like formulaically done, so I can just like break it all down. And when I go to edit the VOD, which I'm not going to edit the VOD per se, but I put in the intro, put in the commercial break, the sponsorship clip, and then drop the VOD, and then in the outro. Yep.
Word.
I'm usually sit at my desk until about 8 o'clock at night, and then I put my kids to bed, and then I go back to my desk for about another hour. It's like today I got up at 4 a.m. because there was a streamer that streams in Australia. I wanted to check them out, and they stream like when I'm asleep, so I woke up an hour early.
Let's see. Oh my god, you pumped your guy up to 9. I was not paying attention. Whoops.
Womp, womp, womp.
That's problematic, to
Yes.
say the least. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Perfect. Thank you, T. Yeah, there's Spelled T's podcast. It's about horror. I checked out an episode last night. It's amazing. If you're into horror movies or
Follow on YouTube. Subscribed from my personal.
the most recent one. I listened to the most recent one and your first one, because that gives me a very good idea when I'm listening to a podcast to see where you started and where you're at now, just to see that jump. Because that's as a streamer and a creator, if I could go back and look at my first live stream, I know it was terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Grudge v. Grudge. Just because Ju-on's one of my favorite movies. Like, it's one of the movies that formed me into like an appreciation of horror.
Oh, I just wasted this spell because I wasn't paying attention to the fact that you buffed your unit.
Yeah.
And now I'm not even gonna attack. And so now it's looking good for you.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a bit of a conundrum. So you recommend spilled tea. You recommend I start
Yeah.
with the first episode, eh? Noted. And Titan, you have your own podcast? Is that
Yeah,
what you just said?
it starts on May 1st. We're in
Oh,
the
it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, that's why I was only dimly aware of it. That's why.
yeah, it's coming. It's basically I talk to streamers about their story, where they've come from, where they like how they got over difficulties and struggles. It's really just about them in general.
Revenge, if you're still here, this sounds like a good opportunity for you. Hint,
Yeah.
hint.
We're already fully booked up for. I start recording next week. Fully booked up. Every episode will be out in May. That's fully booked up. It looks like now I got most of June already scheduled. That I need to schedule. So it's filling up really quick. Like so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
attacking. Because of that metal unit causing a huge problem for me.
Yeah.
Everyone, please follow my friend Revenge the Gamer Snake. She is a very sweet and lovely streamer. She has lots of cute snakes, and she streams horror games mostly, I believe. I'm just gonna check. Oh, that's awesome. Your bot did an auto shout out. I love that.
Yeah, I did the shout out. And then
Oh, you did the shout out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thank you
did.
for that.
I did.
That was not the bot, that was you.
It was me. My some people on my stream,
Oh.
as you notice, get shout outs automatically.
Hey, so we have a live update taking place in the middle of this stream process. I'm just going to read his message out so everyone can hear what's going on. Him and Ben have convened the council, and they decided that having parry count as full damage prevention, except for specific keyword interactions, was not good and too fiddly. So parry will continue as it has been going since the start of the digital version, which is as damage prevention, leading to leech extract and revenge not triggering off of prevented damage. The combos that'd spawn from it being the other way around could become way too oppressive. Yeah, that's understandable.
I mean, he
You could
bought
do
it.
these epic revenge plays that would be
Yeah.
like unfair potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can get behind that. Understandable. So yeah, updates to the game happening in real time. This is how we do it. I will drop an Earth mana, and I'll play this card draw spell, which was technically a misplay because I should have played the card draw, then dropped my mana. What the hell was I thinking? It was okay. It turned out okay, but it was the wrong.
Welcome in, Koha.
And I am defending. Who am I going to buff? I will buff this dude who's most likely to. No. I will buff this dude. Wait. Oh my god, you dropped a 10-10. I probably am going to lose. Oh dear. But anyway, I'll buff this dude. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god, you dropped the avatar. I am in trouble.
No, you're not. Come into my
You're a
web.
natural Titan. You're a
Come
natural.
into my web.
Look at you.
Oh, okay. To
Messing me up already.
be fair, my uncle taught me chess at 5. Like, to be fair, like
Okay, well,
we played.
you've been a strategy gamer your whole life, so this
I
should
was
come
playing.
naturally
I
for you.
well, when everyone was playing, like
If you weren't good at it.
when people were playing Candyland and Monopoly, I was playing Risk.
Well, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
My hat is off to you.
I'm not even trying though. Like, this is me not trying at all. Like, I wasn't thinking. I'm just like,
yeah.
if the cards are coming, like, I'll call it good RNG. Good cards coming.
You're phoning it in, and you're still beating me.
Yeah.
That's the hallmark of a true strategy player
Yeah.
is that you pick this game up instantly.
Yeah. See, that's awesome. Through horror games and talking along with them, gamers. Yeah, the game portion would be amazing because I think that would a lot of people can identify with horror games. Plus, there's a bunch that are really good, like Silent Hill.
I'm just gonna check.
So I'm forced to attack. Oh. Yeah. We'll do this. I'd rally.
Ben is telling the chat that we have a space shooter slash spaceship flying game in prototype. And he was suggesting we add some creepy, nasty stuff like space horror style.
Oh, yeah.
As he is a big sci-fi fan. Both Ben and I are huge fans of Halo. And we're interested in making our own space game. And so we've been building it for about a year now. And we have a nice prototype coming together. Okay, so you're attacking with the 2/2 riposte extract,
It made me attack. So I was like, okay, I want to keep a defender on the playing field, and
you didn't have to attack with those units.
no, I could have done others, but like the 2/2 would just die immediately. Yeah, I just want to see.
Neither of them have the must attack keyword, so neither of them had to attack.
Yeah.
You could have just skipped your attack.
Oh, okay.
FYI.
Okay.
I think we might need to do an update to our attacker interface because two problems are happening with it. One, me personally, I tend to think that my cards are already... No, this is the same problem, is that people think that the cards shown are already attacking.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll forget to click on them, like earlier in our match, I forgot to click on the one I wanted to attack because it looks like they're already being thrown into attack. So I'm not sure what the solution is, but I'm not entirely happy with our attack interface. But anyway, I do love our new blocking interface where you drag the cards to the correct blocking spot.
Yeah.
That I'm happy with.
And you guys are building this all in Unity, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
This is in Unity.
This current gaming PC, I have a new gaming PC that's right next to me. This gaming PC has seen better days. I've been streaming for 5 years, and it's been the PC that I'm using. The new gaming PC that's right over there, I just picked up the video card yesterday from FedEx. I need to pop it in, but I haven't had time to strip everything down and get it slid in because it's going to be a process. So I'm going to do that this weekend.
Nice. Sounds like a good upgrade.
Yeah. Lose one, take one. So it's
Revenge, you can be one of our play testers once we
Oh, yeah.
open the space game up for play testing.
Oh yeah. It matters what kind of space game. Are we talking like first person shooter? Are we talking third person tactical? Like there's so many different, like, are we talking like more like Starfield? Like there's
Yeah, we are kind of talking a bit like Starfield. Like it's going to be first person, and there's going to be like when you're out and about, shooter on the ground. Or
Yeah.
when you're boarding an enemy spaceship, we'll be like raiding we want to make it sort of like a piracy thing where you're going to raid other
Yeah.
spaceships. So it'll be a first-person shooter, and there'll be the space flight element of flying your fighter jet, spaceship. So kind of inspired by Starfield and No Man's Sky, but we want to make the shooter action a bit more like Destiny and Halo-esque.
Yeah.
Shooter
Yeah,
action, first person.
You know, Destiny has one of the best gunplay systems in existence. Like,
Really? Why do you say that? I'm curious.
it just feels smooth, switching and popping between weapons. The weapon mechanic, like when you talk about like weapon builds, I played a lot of Destiny too. When you talk about weapon builds, like when you do hot swaps, like I hit somebody with a shot with my grenade launcher, it buffs my rifle, and I flip backwards. You know what I mean? So like,
I
like,
only played Destiny 1, so I'm kind of ignorant about Destiny 2. And so this is helping me understand why it's so popular. Because when I watch streamers, most of them don't, they don't explain that kind of thing. So I was unaware of
look
what
at
was
like
actually going on.
When you're talking, like, talk to like Cacus is a good Destiny streamer. So he's big, but like, so is like Dado, and they do like, you can see them like, they develop their own builds for the community, and like they talk about mechanics and like how to do things. Like, so like I had a
Hello?
the card change when you give it like the little tooltips.
Okay, I can also throw out a little unit, should I do so?
Yeah, that's...
I have the rally. I could get the rally buff. It might be the move. I think I might. Oh, wait. And he's rapid, so yeah. Oh, you did the card draw, or what was that? Yeah. And you gave focus to your little guy, and now he's a 4/1. Damn. So if you double block my Titan, you could kill it.
Yes.
That's annoying, but I can discourage you from doing just that by going all in. Let's do it. All in. Woo! Okay, gave you a tough decision there. Can you even survive?
No.
Or is this game?
This may be game. This is game.
Yeah, I think that's GG.
Yeah, that is.
Bada boom, bada
Yep.
bing.
Yep.
There we have it.
Now you know, like, my my dumb strategy.
You have to be careful in the late game with getting swarmed.
Yeah.
You know, once the Titans are out, you get into these situations like late game where you can play one big unit, but then they're going to hit you with multiple units, and then that's when you might want to. That's when board wipes become very valuable. So, what do you think?
I like it.
Want to play another round?
Yeah, let's
Or
do it.
should we stop here? You want to do another?
How long did that take? That took.
We don't have to draft again. We can just keep playing with the same decks.
Yeah, let's do the same day. Let's do it. If we go over 2, that's fine.
Yeah, we can just go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can just go straight into another.
yeah,
Okay. So now you've got the hang of it.
yeah.
You will be prepared this time.
Yes.
For all eventualities. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh, Ben proposed an all-in button. I like it.
Yeah.
I like this idea of the all-in button. I would use that. Yes. All in. I love saying all in. We intentionally adopted some language from both, well, particularly poker, like the
Yeah.
word check for when you don't
Yeah.
want to do anything, you just check. And then we always say all in when we're attacking with everything.
Yeah.
So we love this idea of skew morphing to poker and to chess. So what am I doing? I'm going to need a lot of lunar. So let's play a lunar card. Lunar water if I have it. I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. Tap. And deploy. All in, baby.
That'd be kind of really cool. Is instead of us dragging the mana, we could just right click. Just
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it.
like I'm just. As I tell people, don't listen to me. It's a thought.
Yeah, right click to deploy mana.
Yeah.
That's valid. The
Okay.
nice thing about dragging is that you can change your mind
Yeah,
halfway
yeah.
through and drag it back. Like with my impulsive nature, I often deploy the wrong mana.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
since we added that feature, I've been able to stop myself more frequently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be like,
I see.
"Whoa, wait a minute."
I see that there's like pros and cons to both. So like dragging it and then like oh, I don't want to do that. I give up. But right clicking when you're like, oh, I'm just gonna pass this. I know my decision because usually like when you're on your roll, I have a backup decision and a decision and a backup decision I make based on what you play. Like kind of like a chess thing. You're always playing like a few moves ahead.
Yeah, I think we should have both options.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the idea. Yeah, so going back to the question about attacker interface, having all units selected by default would probably be worse. And then you'd have to deselect them. That's probably worse. So, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I think that it would be cool and symmetrical to blocking if you dragged them forward into the attacker zone.
Yeah.
And then that would be very symmetrical to the blocking interface.
Absolutely.
I think that's what I would desire if we're updating it. I just need lots of lunar, so let's play this. And it's your attack turn, but you're probably not coming for me, so I'm just
No.
gonna play it out.
I won't be not. You're always working on today. You're always working on overlays. Like, but I'm the same way though. Like I just got done tweaking my stuff the other day, and it's just been like I'm never happy with what I designed. Like I was talking to one of my mods about it. It's like, oh my god, you do such wonderful work. You should just like design it. But like I'm such an old school designer. Like when it comes to like logos, like the logos you see on my stream and stuff like that, I draw those on paper, and then I scan them, and then I vector them in Illustrator. Then if they're going to get color, I colorize them in Illustrator. Like it's not just one thing. You know what I mean? I've been designing merch.
Oh, That's good. You hold yourself to a high standard.
I do. But I can knock something out of the park for a client like instantly.
But for your own stuff.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a worst critic. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst art director to myself. What should you get for lunch? Thank you for the follow. We do anonymous follows here. I Nerd Titan TV or Nerd Titan or just Nerd. If you want to work, that's cool. If you just want to hang out, that's cool too. Okay.
One Twin Spike X-Back Revenge. Okey-doke. With Revenge, he does kill. No, he doesn't, because I hit with Ambush, and he deals 1 damage of Twin Strike and 1 damage of Revenge, but he doesn't survive long enough to do the second normal damage phase, so he does not kill my 1-3 Ambusher, for the record.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Chat is timed out. I just gotta resume that.
Okay.
Start sharing chat.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I need you to click that link again.
That's fine. I'm getting him back into my. I had to close that browser window. A second. 2-factors. I have 2-factor on everything.
Ah.
Second. Resend code. Yeah, see if I can. Where I'm at my house, maybe my cell phone service doesn't want to go to it, so. Huh. Why isn't it let me in? Yeah. You said you sent it to my Discord, right?
Yeah. It's a problem I've been having, and UK Puddin' Star told me how to fix it, but I don't remember. I need to message him and ask him again.
Okay. I can fix it real quick, guys. Okay, where's my phone now? I'm getting the SMS error. Crap. Let me try to.
I could just drop it in. I could drop.
No,
it
no,
in
I'm having
your
issue
channel.
getting into my. So Twitch has a bug that whenever you do 2-factor, sometimes that it will not let me in. So I'm gonna try to see if they fix the edge issue. Or in session. Problem. Guys.
Yeah, I have this weird Twitch bug that's been going on where it won't let me access the emotes. Like I hit affiliate, but it's
Yeah.
not letting me access emotes. I wonder if that's because I need to go through all the hoops of like
You
giving
do.
him my tax
You do.
documents and all
You
that.
do
Oh,
technically.
really?
Yeah, but you have to
that's-
do all like just for like the 1099 and stuff like that. I don't know how it is for another country, but like you just have to go through and do that. So
Ah, fine. So be it. Just so I can share emotes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
chicken salad, Italian dressing, garlic, balsamic, and stuff that dollar and add croissant. Oh, that sounds so good. I ate food. I have to finish my salad once we finish this, but so. Just give it a minute. I'm installing Chrome real quick. There's numerous bugs that I know of with Firefox. That's why I don't typically use Firefox, the browser.
Oh. So maybe if I start using Google, using Chrome, it'll be solved.
I don't even like using
I've
Google
played
either.
it. Opera? Maybe I should use Opera. Food. Food sounds good.
Chrome is tanking my computer right now. Okay, screw you, Chrome. Try Firefox again. Chrome is a RAM hog. Right? TV. Okay, let's get in the game of it. Deploy.
Yeah, no big deal about the shared chat.
Yeah, it's not working for some reason. I know a guy at Twitch. I know a staff member that when things go really haywire, I just send him an email. No, it's T. They're the Manacaster Discord. If you can, Ben, if you want to send me the link and like a DM, I can post it. I don't mind. Or on Manacaster's end, he can post it, or you can post it. And unfortunately, the links are blocked.
The link to what?
Your Discord.
The link to
Your Discord.
Oh, the Discord. Ah, yes. I can share the Discord, sure. I'm just going to check.
Put out.
Oh, back to me. Check.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I made a mistake. I thought I was granting ambush to my card, but I gave it riposte when it already had riposte, and now that was bad.
Is there no way to like put like an if then on that, like in the system, going, you can't apply riposte to or riposted?
Well, we don't want to block you from doing it because sometimes you'll do it just for other reasons.
Yeah.
Just because you need to throw it somewhere and you're casting the card for a focus trigger or for the
Yeah.
other ability. So we don't want to block you from doing it. But, I mean, maybe you could just warn people.
Yeah,
By the
pop
way,
up like, by the way,
this card already has that keyword, just so you know. That's a possibility. I don't know if I should attack now. I could. You would have to double block to kill, but you would get your leech value, so I'm not going to do it. Typical wily misplay, at it again.
But you can't. Let me see. I think I can get to Discord. Real quick. I have links blocked in my Discord, so give me a second.
Well, I thought I could share it because we were in shared chat,
It-
but that's not active anymore.
Yeah. Ah, sorry. It's streamer mode in Discord. I hate it. There's times I like it. There's times I don't. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you killed my unit, eh?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, I'm streaming. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I am in a bit of a pickle. It's not looking too good. Let's play some mana and figure it out.
Okay.
He's a 3/4. The biggest is a 3/4, so I should just play this unit. Yeah, that's my play. Streaming. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
So no attack.
No attack. All right.
No favorable attack for you. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I want to get my growers out. That's the play.
Since you did that, I'm gonna do the same thing. Not the same thing.
Oh, true. I can just knock. I can just knock on your stream, and then
Yes.
it pops up in your
Let's try that.
little whisper log or
Yep.
notification thing.
Oh, you're gonna do combat?
Am I? You have 4/5. Can multi-block my dude. No, I think I just save it. Ooh, something big coming. Oh, you played the Moongrace Glory on this guy, who's now a 6/5 extract. Yikes. 6/5 though. Ah ha 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 ha. I have just the thing for this moment.
Yes.
Boom. Oh, but then you get your grow buff.
Yes.
Ugh, don't love that.
That's where like he wasn't enough to fully defend, but he was enough to defend somebody else.
Oh well, I remove him. And you buff your guy. Both my growers are allied growers.
Yep.
So that's not great for me. And now I don't have enough mana to put out my enemy grower, unfortunately.
Yep.
And now you have a 4/5. I can just let it kill my guy for the... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna throw out this unit. Get the rally trigger. Yes, process. I did knock. Yeah.
You did? Oh no.
Yeah.
Notification. Yeah, dude. There it goes. Something went wrong. What it's saying for me.
Oh, okay.
Let me try a
So,
preview.
not meant to be.
Yeah. Let me try knocking. Let me try it the reverse. Go in. Knock. I can get fire shot. Wrong thing. Already in the Discord. I don't need the wrong tab. There it goes. It finally started sending me. So they must have had a. There's a real issue 472. I just have to wait for it real quick. I'll just wait for it to come through my phone real quick. I can. I'm not gonna attack. I'll be on the defense for a little bit.
Okay. Then I will just check. So it's my attack turn. Can I make a big play? Is there anything I can do? My dudes are more like rally than focus. This guy has focus. Can I do a focus pocus? Maybe. No, I want to get my grower out. Deploy my grower.
My Discord.
This is my enemy grower. So now I have 2 allied growers and 1 enemy grower. So if anyone dies, I'm getting bigger.
Okay, but
Thank you to anyone who's lurking. I appreciate it. What's he gonna do?
yeah, you have these growers that are just like, 5/6, 5/6. You have 2 5/6s, a 4/4.
They're rallied at the moment. They have 1 rally trigger.
Okay.
So 3-5 ambush. This would be 4. It's not enough.
Perfect. We're back in.
Yeah, I'm buffing my focus ambusher, so now he ambushes for 6.
I see that.
And I'm going to buff the defense on my alert unit. So that I can safely attack with him too. Then end deploy. Then I'm going to attack with the ambusher, the alert unit, and I'm going to throw this little goblin into the fray just to make things interesting.
Take out the goblin.
Oh, we got shared chat back. Beautiful.
Yeah. Took me a second. Okay. Probably gonna take those people out, but it is what it is.
You had the rally buff. And I only lost my goblin, so that's cool.
Yeah, I knew.
Because I got my allied growers to grow. Oh, but you also had the allied grower.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, and he's an 8. Oh dear. 6, 7, 8. Turn 10. Okay.
Yay! Good to see you back, Process. It was sometimes the Twitch doesn't want to verify because I have 2-factor. And you just have to like wait for it to kind of purge itself out. And then I had to wait for it to purge itself out so I can get back in. Because I have 2-factor on everything I do.
And then you're tapped out.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I see what you do.
You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm shading together my removal, knowing that you're tapped out, in
Yep.
theory. And then
Oh, it's fine. You can take him. You can take him out. I don't care.
sure. Bye-bye. But you got your 10-10 out, so you're feeling pretty chuffed.
No, not really that tough. You beat me. You beat me. Like, I'm
It is
not.
what it is.
It is what it is. Don't stress about the things you can't change.
Okay, my 7/7 can kill that guy. And then one of these dudes can kill one of those. I'm just going to take the 10 damage to the face to deny
Yeah.
you the extract value.
Yeah.
Ouch. That was painful, but I think it's the play. Oh yeah, we have a food channel, don't we, in our Discord? I'll go look afterwards and see what yummy things you're posting.
Yeah. I was ramping for that the avatar.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was like,
But
okay.
I leached back and extracted back the 10 life that I lost.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Actually, I went up in life.
Yeah, you did. That wasn't as much. It looked good on paper, and then it was done.
But then once all
Yeah.
the dust had settled,
Yep.
I came out
Yeah.
quite content with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can do this. Pay the 2 life so I can. Wait, why can't I play this? Oh, I didn't need to do that. That was silly. Whoops. Okay.
But I think I went up in life too because I was at 21 or 22. I'm at 29.
Yeah, you also went up. That's true. Okay, giving this guy riposte in preparation for whatever you're gonna drop. Oh, you're just buffing him. Okay.
That was a waste. I think I messed up. I looked after I did it. I realized he was tapped.
Give a perma buff to my leech guy. Hard draw. Okay, legit. And at this point, you're practically tapped out. So
I am now. I have one little mana, which isn't going to help me at this point. It's not the color that I need.
So I'm gonna buff my alert dude. And then buff him again. Causing my focuser to focus again.
Yep.
10, 15, plus 9.
Okay. Okay, thank you. See, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going all in. Is it enough to kill? I didn't do the math. Let's find out.
Yes, it is.
Boom, there it is. Yep. Because I pumped that focuser up to a 10.
Yeah. Absolutely. It was enough
There
to
we
kill.
go. All right, I still got it, even with my misplays.
Yep.
Still able to beat the noobs. That's the bare minimum that you would expect out of me. But yeah, that's you were drafting blind. Basically.
Yeah, I was.
You were still learning the keywords while you were drafting.
I made best out of a bad situation. I believe I made best out of a bad situation.
Yeah, I think you did very well.
Yeah.
And that you're a natural at this game.
Yeah. It's just learning all the terms. Like, what would be kind of nice is when you hover, like, let me find one player hand. I can't hold my player hand anymore. I can
have to leave match.
You have to leave match.
Yeah, that was best out of 3, so it's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason we would have the hover over the card terms is because the cards are just like an image in the Unity. So like we don't have like a little. They're not like elements. The words are not elements. They're just like part of an image.
Yeah,
so
they're
we
peeing.
Figured out how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that comes in time.
Technically.
So I know that you have a physical card coming out. A physical set coming out? Do you know when that'll be, or is it just more of you're going to launch the game and see how it kind of?
We would like to launch the Kickstarter in about a month.
A month. That's awesome.
That's not confirmed, but that is kind of what we're aiming for at this point.
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
And we're going to start with a modest Kickstarter for the first edition. We're just going to set like a $10,000 goal
Yeah.
For which we would need to sell like, I don't know, like 100 copies or something like that.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
start small, and then if we exceed our goal, then awesome.
Absolutely. That's kind of like I was on a kick for a while. I kickstarted so many things for when I worked in tech. I was always kickstarting something. Like when the Shadowrun video game came out, I kickstarted it. I gave them like $500. Like it was just
Oh, word.
like, because like it was something I believed in. So if it's something that like I see that is amazing, I think that people are gonna be like, okay, I want to be part of this. And if it's like a lot of times, like when I've kickstarted stuff, it's just like I have a little robot, like a little automated robot that's in a box. The company went out of like business, and they took down the servers, so he doesn't do anything anymore. Like he sat on my desk for the longest time until he went to his dock, and one day he never came out because the servers that ran his algorithm don't exist anymore. Like I just bought one. It was like $99. So like if you did that, you got one in type thing. So I could see like if you have like a core set for X dollar, and then okay, if I do this, I get a core set. You know what I mean? If it's funded.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are hyped for the physical cards, and I anticipate that we're going to probably double our goal.
Absolutely.
Something like that. And then that'll be great. You know, it'll just be our first edition Kickstarter, and we can always just do another one afterwards. But once we get those cards in the hands of influencers and stuff, everyone starts posting pictures.
Yep.
Everyone's going to say, hey, where can I get some Manacaster cards? And then we'll do a much bigger Kickstarter for our second one.
I'm going to announce on my Discord that we're about to do the giveaway.
And I will run off and have some dinner. So thank you so much for streaming with me and for trying Manacaster.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being on, and everyone go check out Manacaster. He does stream. Go check out the game. It's a free demo right now, so please go do that, everyone, and get away. Perfect. And thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, nerd. I'll see you around.
You have a great day.
Lovely evening.
You too. Okay, guys, we are perfect. Let's get our stream title changed, and we'll get our game changed. Do all that stuff. But yeah, that was fun, guys. So I need to not worry about it. I kept on looking up and seeing the where it was breaking, where stream was breaking, but it was saying that I'm producing more quick actions. Sorry. I'm sending too much data, so it doesn't know how to deal with it. Like, let's do this giveaway real quick, and then we'll go into just chatting for just a little bit. So let me go activate the giveaway real quick and mix it up bot, and we can start that giveaway. Action groups giveaway. So if you guys want to do the giveaway, I'm going to start it for 15 minutes total time, and it's going to be creamless hat. This is a flex fit hat, and I will show it to you guys real quick. Pull it up real quick. This is the hat guy. Okay, let's I need to go get more drink, and let me eat something real quick, and I will hydrate. Who hit me with the hydrate though? Spelled T. Let me just eat this real quick, and I'll go get more drink. And then this is the hat. Oops. Wrong button. So this is the hat, guys. It is an embroidered hat. Get to there, and then in that. And in the back, it says streamless. That's the hat. Normally it goes for about $30, but we're going to give one away today. So let me go get a drink, and I'll do that hydrate when I get back, and I'll start the giveaway while I'm gone. Okay. Looks like as you're back, let me get back to my. So if you guys do exclamation point giveaway, you guys can do. Yeah, that was kind of fun though. We're gonna play some Shadowrun now. Let's get that booted up real quick, just because I don't want to, like, if there's any updates. Shadowrun return. And you're back. Welcome back. That's really loud. Options. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna post to like the threadsies and like, no, there's a giveaway. Actually, I'll do this. There.